Hey guys, it's been a couple days. I want to get back on here and walk you guys through what I've been doing to make a little bit of coins. We're at like 4.2 million in the binder, or like, liquid right now, but we've got a handful of investments that we have made today. Especially I want to walk through some of these. I keep getting asked how I'm making coins, what we're doing. This game specifically, the way that the programs are set up and the timing of everything, we've been tracking everything down in our spreadsheet already. I think investments are going to be massive this year. Not just think, I know they're going to be massive this year. Just the way that the programs are laid out and how there's already a cycle of prices going down and then skyrocketing a few days later. These, in case you missed it, these sets with the new set today being an 85 plus, no longer fantasy packs if you're used to playing in Madden. These ones are giving you a random 85 or 86 champion. Not good odds, by the way. I think you have a hard time winning on this. The set right now is about 225,000 coins to do. You can take a look at the guys here. Some of these guys are kind of low, right? 109,000 if you pull Scherf. Bosa's at 144. Gurley's at 144. Jernigan's at 150. Morrow's climbing back up at 192, so that's a good sign. And Renfro at 202. Some of these guys today, though, they've come down in price a ton because people are doing re-rolls. Those guys are all down today because people are doing this right here. They're taking their training and rolling for their chance at an 80 overall, in case you missed it. Player, I did it. I did get a couple 85s out of, so I got a couple of them. Some of them I did buy for further investments down the road, but they come down every time we get new cards out because the old champions are more likely to come out of the set than the new ones, right? And if you roll, you're more likely to get an 85 than 86. I rolled, I think, 10,000 training, 8,000 training, something like that today. And I got 2 or 3 85s, no 86s though, right? So just 3 85s, that was it. So the 86s are tough to come by. That set is not cheap to roll either. That pack's not cheap to roll, right? It's 800 training. That's 48,000 coins a roll. I know it doesn't seem bad. It's not bad if you pull an 85, then you win, but you get an 80 that's selling for 10,000 coins or less, then you're, losing quite a bit. So take that as you will, right? I think you're probably better off rolling training, honestly, instead of doing the other set, unless you pull a bunch of 83s, right? If you go through and you do the training set, this is what I did the first time I did the training pack. I got a couple 83s and an 82. I said, whatever, I'm just going to go ahead and roll it. And we ended up with an 85. I think we got Jernigan's out of the set. Maybe it was Renfro. I don't remember. One of these guys we ended up getting out of the set. But then Scherf we bought today for 100K. We'll look for him to go up a little bit higher later on this week, especially leading into the weekend, right? Not only is it the way the programs are set up, right, that allow us to buy some of these cards right now for 40. I'll go into those in a minute and sell them later for 60,000 coins. That's an easy cycle, but also the way that the competitive gameplay is this year, the way the competitive programs are set up, people sell off their players on Sunday and Monday once they're finished with the gauntlet. Look for them to buy them back on Thursday and Friday to dive in for the weekend and try to go for their 10-0 runs. It's later on in the evening now on Wednesday, though. You see Amaro's at 192 already. He was at 170 or less just a few hours ago. This is a highly sought after card for Gauntlet, right? This is an 85 speed tight end. He's really, really good. No one else really compares to him right now, so he's the top dog. People sold him off. They're going to buy him back for the weekend. I threw him in my lineup right now. I'll play with him for a couple days. I'm going to unload. I'm busy all weekend. I got stuff to do. It's 90 degrees outside here in Buffalo. I'm going to be outside in the pool. I'm not playing Gauntlet maybe in the wintertime, but when it's nice out, I'll be outside. So Amaro is going to play on the squad for now, and then come Thursday or Friday, whenever he goes, if he keeps going up, if he hits like 225, I'm unloading him, right? There's no way I'm keeping this card. I'll get rid of him, and then if I want him again, I'll buy him back again on Monday for 170, or by next week, he should be cheaper. Same thing here for Renfro. You see him creeping up to almost 200,000 coins. One just sold for 202 right in front of your eyeballs. A few hours ago, he was under 180. So he's already gone up 20,000 coins. He's already made back your 10% investment price that you have to cover every time because of the EA tax whenever you sell things. Right, so if you sell for 202, you're already getting back 180. If you bought him under 180, you're already at a win. And this is only a few hours after people started doing the rolls real heavy. He should be capped off, though, because we do have Mike Evans, and Mike Evans is a little bit better than him, but you do need more than one receiver on your team. So Renfro and Evans are still the two top dogs. If you're able to buy him for 180 and then on Thursday and Friday sell him for 225, that's a big win. Now, I know these cards, they take a lot. They're heavy investments, right? You need to have coins to go ahead and do those. Some lower overall stuff you guys can do with the lower coin stack that works really, really well. So they lowered the price floor today, right? What that means is that the lowest price you can sell cards at right now, the lowest price you can sell players, is no longer 60 per training. That meant before 80 overall cards, the lowest you could sell these for, lowest you could buy them for was 7.2 thousand coins. That's no longer the case. For a while, the way we were making coins was by doing this 82, 83 overall set, right? You would buy a bunch of 80 overall cards for 7.2 thousand, and then you would go ahead and open this up, and if you got an 83, you won a lot. Some 83s were going for a ton of coins. Some still are, but 82s were still at a small win or you break even, but it kind of went away. The price 82, 83s came down a ton. These were locked in at 7.2 and couldn't go any lower, so we stopped doing it. But with them lowering the price of 80 overall cards today, you can now buy them at 5,000 or less, making the set down to like 20,000 coins. And if you look on the auction house, you can see 82s at a minimum are selling for 24,000, and 83s, let's see if we can find wherever our cheapest 83 is, right here, 43,000 coins. Oh, I'm sorry, 37,000 coins. 37,000 coins. This is the worst one, right? This is the one nobody wants. This one no one's buying. But if you're doing this set for 20K and you're pulling some of these guys, again, some of these guys will sell for over 100,000 coins, or at least pretty high up there. I don't know if you can pull platinums out of there. I've not seen that yet, but you can definitively pull program pieces as well, right? If you open up that set and you end up getting an 83 overall, in case you missed it, player, he's right now sitting at 55,000 coins. You spent 20, you're up 35,000 coins. 30K after the EA tax, 30,000 coins for buying a couple 80 overalls. They're tough to find though. Please don't assume you're going to go on here, sort by 80 overall cards, and then just find them all for 5,000 coins. This is tough. What makes it harder right now is that every position is full. Normally, I would tell you to go through by position and just go, quarterback, halfback, receiver, but you can see how much time is left on these auctions. See 36 minutes on here. Let's go by sort by newest. 37 minutes. Anytime you're filtering down, you want to make sure you're seeing 59 minutes on this filter, right? You want to be seeing the newest cards post up. You can all see the total number in the top there. It says 100 items found. We want that to be like 97, 98. If it says 100, as long as we're still seeing 59, we're okay. So this filtering this way doesn't work. What you can do though is filter by 81 overalls, right? Stay here, go down to chemistry. Some of these chemistries, there's not enough guys on here, right? So you'll be able to see if we go to multiple offense, there's only 88 players. So we're seeing all the ones that are posted up right now. I think air raid's still good. A handful of them are good. Play with these, filter on a little bit. This is a nice way to get your filters down lower. So you're seeing, at 100 or at least at 59 minutes left on the block. Here's at 99, we're at 9. Hopefully we'll grab one just for like proof of concept. This is where I found a handful of them earlier for 5,000, 6,000 coins, and then I'd roll for it. Don't freak out though. So when you're doing this though, sometimes you'll pop on here, you'll see this 44 minutes, like, oh, there's not enough. But if you look higher than that, you can see there's only 50 items on here. And then this one here is posted up for 22 hours. So there's not a lot of option players, 80 overalls right now in that window. But here we go to the legend guys, or a filter that has legend guys, and this one is flooded. You cannot use this one, right? Over 100 items, and we're only down to 45 minutes. If you're ever confused and you're not really sure, you can drop down here and go to time remaining and then hit your right trigger and you'll see how much is left. This will show you, instead of sorting by newest, you'll see all the ones that are left. So now we know pro style is out. We can skip over that. Let's go to pistol, 23 hours, only 60 items. We can sort by pistol, no problem. Until we get down here to 4-3 and see we got too many guys out here. We're not seeing the newest ones posted. So I've got enough right here where I would just start going by newest and just skipping those two that we know are full and then see if we can't get any. Outside of 80 overalls too, what I don't mind right now is being a little greedy and trying the training roll, right? The best way to get that right now are these 81 overall cards, not at 13.5. They're only selling for 14,000 on the block right now. So if you're going to snatch up 81s, I want them for under 12, right? I've seen a couple at 10. I snatched them up. I did quick sell a couple of them. It takes 4 to do one roll because they only quick sell for 200 training. So it is a lot, but if you're going to snatch up 80s, right, to throw into the set at the same time, look for 81s under 12,000 coins. Buy those up. You can quick sell them, roll, cross your fingers, maybe get an 85. You get really lucky, you get an 86 and make a ton of coins just trying to do some sets to make a little bit. I have enough to do the set right now, so we'll just give it a try, right? We'll give it one shot, see if we get anything decent. Out of these, you're really hoping for the program animation and not the little spinny guy. But it's super, super hard to come by. We're going to end up with a pack spin. Yes, now we're hoping for an 83, especially lineman. We did not. We got an 82 corner. Horrible pull. Again, minimum, we'll get them out for at least 25. Actually, not bad, right? We spent 20K on that, and we're going to sell them for 38,000 coins. After the little EA tax, we're going to make back about 35,000. And we're going to plus up 15,000 coins off just doing that set, and it didn't take me that long. Once you have a little bit of coins to work with, right, now you can start investing in stuff, and not just the high overall 85, 86s for weekend league. You can go down into the sneaky side of things and invest in programs, right? So let's take a look at the programs that have come out recently. Conference stories, the 83s were astronomical yesterday when these came out. You could not find them under 65 to 70,000 coins a piece. Right now you see them here. Actually, this one at 40, I'm going to buy. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the exact target I want to buy these at. I know I just bought this card for 40,000 coins. I can sell him now for 55,000, right? I'll make 10,000 coins off of this card right now. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until next week, right? When new program comes out, when they drop more Stories of the Week player, and these guys are going to skyrocket again. They were good this week. They went up. Instead of 55, I'm going to wait, and I probably sell for 65 to 70. So instead of making 5,000 coins or 10,000 coins in that one snipe, I want to just wait, be a little bit patient, and I'll turn that 5,000 to 10,000 into 15 to 20,000. Same thing's going to work right now. The next program up this week, the last one of the week, is the Ultimate Alumni, right? You can see right now the 82s are at 27. I think that's a little bit high, but because we already have the In Case You Missed It program out, and we know that the champion set takes 4 83s and an 82 In Case You Missed It player, we're expecting the exact same set for the Ultimate Alumni. So if we go to the auction house, just start looking at the Ultimate Alumni players. See, there's not a ton, right? There's 91 up right now, and there's currently sitting about 44,000 coins. Even lower than that, 42,000. I want to buy these guys at 40. I fully expect them on Friday or maybe even Thursday night when they announce the new players for the program. I'd expect them to jump all the way from 45,000 to 55, 60K. And there's so few up here. All you have to do is just go to the program, sort by newest, right? You're seeing them all on here just to be sure. I like to go by offense and defense just so I know I'm getting all the good refreshes, right? But you really don't have to. There's only 87 on offense, 66 on defense. But this guarantees me that I'm seeing the players that are posted up for 7, 12 hours. That I'll see those as well. But again, looking for 40,000 coins. I did buy a good handful of these already. And the 82s, if I catch these around under 20,000, I'll snatch those up too. And if this is getting stale, right, this is kind of it's a boring filter, just going offense and defense. I don't like doing this for long, but the good part is because all the programs are the same, if you're having a hard time finding one, swap out, right? Go to Conference Stories for a little bit. Same thing. You're not seeing enough cards on here. So you can just go offense and defense, sort back and forth. Grab up, same thing, 82s for under 20, 83s for, or, you know, right around 40. We know they're still selling for 55 right now. So you can either sell it right now or hold on to it for a week and get rid of it on the next content release day. So next Monday, I think for these guys, we'll get the reveal and then let the cards go crazy and then sell them off then. Don't neglect the legend players either. This filter gets really flooded sometimes. You can't see news cards. Luckily, we can right now. Just by going offense and defense. But for the last couple days, this one's been really, really full. You've had to go down by position. But these ones I expect. The legends are typically, if you play Ultimate Team modes, legends are typically the best players in the game. So don't neglect this one too, right? Pop down here. I expect the exact same thing again for legends too. Saturday, it's not going to be 483s to make the set. It's going to be 483s and an 82 or just an 85 plus set, right? You're not even going to be guaranteed the 86s. So take a look at these. If same thing, if you can grab 83s for around 50, these ones are still selling right now for, you know, a little pricey. I know you can filter down and find 83s for less than this, but you can see them just on the front page without getting any more filtered down than just Legend 82 83s. They're at 54,000 coins. Maybe on Friday when people are, you know, more focused on Ultimate Alumni players, these guys might come down a little bit more, just like the UA guys did right now, right? Everybody's focused on In Case You Missed It. So nobody's really buying up the UA guys, which makes it really easy to jump on and snatch a lot of these guys up. Off program stuff sometimes is really good to snipe because everybody else is focused elsewhere, but people are still opening up packs. They're still pulling cards. They're still posting stuff up. So you can kind of sneak in there and steal stuff away with a little bit less competition. If you guys were online trying to snipe legends on Saturday, you know that it was an absolute disaster. They were gone the minute that you saw them, right? You were fighting with everybody trying to snipe legend pieces. Where if you would have switched over to Conference Stories, you would have been uncontested, largely, and been able to snipe a whole lot more stuff that you then could have sold on Tuesday for an astronomical price. That's it. Super short and sweet today. I don't want to waste your time. We'll be back again this weekend. Look for a video on Saturday to go over just like a little bit more in-depth basic sniping tips. I know some of you guys have not played an Ultimate Team in a long time, right? You got college football. You're back into it. You want to give this a shot, but making coins is tough. I know it's not super easy. It can be. And once you figure out how this cycle and how things work and when to buy things and when to sell things, it stops becoming people have, you know, money squads. It's easy once you figure it out. I promise you. The whole motto of the game, we're trying to make it fun and not expensive.